Native American agriculture was very, very different than what we think of today. The Native Americans, they grew what we call the three sisters: corn, beans, and squash. And they each had a specific reason for being there. They would grow them all together in what we call a milpa. The corn grows up the center and provides a long pole for the beans to climb up. And the beans add nitrogen to the soil that the corn is taking up, so they're actually very complementary and they help each other grow. The squash is planted around the base, and those vines will shade everything out. Those were the foundations of native agriculture, but it also gets a little more complicated than that. The word corn that we see in the 16th to 18th centuries doesn't necessarily refer to what we think of as corn. They called that maize. Corn, linguistically, is a word that in Europe means whatever the local grain is. Corn in Scotland might be barley, corn in Germany might be rye, corn in England would be wheat, corn here would be maize corn. But that wasn't the only corn, the only grain that natives grew. This is called amaranth. It grows in a nice tall stalk, so you could still use it in something like a milpa. And these seeds here, you can use in porridge and you can grind them down, and amaranth is still used today in a lot of South America. And it was grown, we know, in pre-contact North America because we still have wild amaranth growing in Mississippian fields as far north as Ohio. So this would have been another version of corn that we might see.